Yo guys, what's up? This is my 1 to 99 melee guide, and in this guide I'll be showing you what monsters you should be killing when training up your attack, strength and defense, as well as what weapons and armors you should be using at each levels. So let's just jump straight into it and see what armors you should be using. Now these are for your defense levels, so from 1 to 10 you should be using bronze, 1 to 20 iron, 20 to 30 steel, 30 to 40 mithril, 40 to 50 adamant, 50 to 60 rune, 60 to 70 dragon, and from 70 plus you can use bandos, 70 plus you can use barrows, 80 plus you can use torba, 85 plus you can use tetsu, and 90 plus you can use malevolent. So the ones with the pluses on them mean that they are viable to use in my opinion all the way up to 99. The minimum that you should be wearing when fighting the higher level monsters is bandos because they will tend to hit quite hard, but it's good armor since it's quite cheap and doesn't degrade like the rest of the high level armors, so you won't have to spend the extra money on repairing the bandos that you use. Now moving on to the weapons that you should be using, these are for your attack levels, so from 1 to 10 bronze, 1 to 20 iron, 20 to 30 steel, 30 to 40 mithril, 40 to 50 adamant and 50 to 60 rune. Then from 60 to 70 dragon, 70 to 75 barrows, 75 to 80 god swords, also 75 to 80 an abyssal whip, and from 80 plus you can be using chaotics, and from 90 plus you should be using drygors. Once again, the ones with the pluses are the viable ones to use up to 99. I highly recommend getting chaotics if you don't have them already, and if you do decide to get them, not only will you be training your dungeoneering level as well, but you'll also be getting these good weapons to train with for absolutely free. So yeah, once you hit the 80 to 85 attack level mark, you should start working on getting your chaotics if you didn't have them already, because this will make your training a lot faster. And obviously if you can afford drygors over chaotics, then you should definitely go for drygors instead. I recommend to go for either dual rapiers or longswords. I personally prefer rapiers, but it's up to you which ones that you decide to get. So these are the standard action bars that you should use. As you can see, we have two-handed, dual wielding, one-handed and one-handed with a shield. I really recommend only using the top two, so this means you should only ever be wearing either a two-handed weapon or dual weapons such as dual rapiers or dual scimitars for example. This is mainly because this is what will make you do the most damage, and this will make your training a lot faster. Also, these ability bars don't contain ultimate or threshold abilities on them, so make sure you add whatever threshold or ultimate abilities that you like in there before you start training. So let's get into the training methods, and first of all I highly recommend training all your melee stats all the way up to 99 by doing Slayer. Now I know this might take a lot longer than usual, but once you start being able to fight the higher level monsters such as Eretz or Dark Beasts, you'll be happy that you decided to train it. Also, it gives you a variety of monsters to kill rather than killing the same monster for a long time, so this means you might not get bored as easily. So these are the Slayer masters that you should use at each level. From combat level 1 to 20, Turael, which is in Tavali. From 20 to 40, use the one in Canifis. From 40 to 75, Vanaka in Edfield Dungeon. From 75 to 90, Cheldar, which is in Xanaris, which is the Lost City. From 90 to 100, you should use Summoner. From 100 to 110, use the one in Shiloh Village. From 110 to 120, use Kurodal, which is in the Ancient Cavern. And from 120 to 138, use Movran, which is in Prith. It's highly recommended to be using the best Slayer Master that you can. This is because the higher the Slayer Master, the harder assignments that it assigns, and this will just mean more XP for you. But if you don't want to go the Slayer route, these are the monsters that I recommend to kill at each level. Now please bear in mind that the levels that are shown at the top is not your combat level, that is the level of your attack, strength and defense. So for this one, when I say 1 to 40, this means you should train your attack, strength and defense all the way up to 40 before moving on to the next monster. So from 1 to 40, I recommend killing Troll Truckers. They have 50 life points each and they give 40 XP per kill, and here you will get around 30k XP an hour. They are located in the cave just north of Burthorpe Bank, and once you get in the cave you want to kill the ones in the most northern room. This is because these are the troll truckers that are weak to melee, so you should get 1 to 40 pretty quick here. I did this recently on an Iron Man that I started up, and it really didn't take that long at all. So the next one is Rock Crabs, and these have 2550 life points. They give around 309 XP per kill, and you can get around 40k to 60k XP an hour here. They are located in the Fremennik province just north of Relica. So to get here, either use the Fremennik Lodestone, and if you don't have that, go to Sears Village and just run north from there. So once you get there, the rock crabs will literally look like rocks, and to awaken them you have to stand next to them, and once you awake them they'll actually come alive and start attacking you. So these really aren't AFK at all, since you're going to have to keep moving, to stand next to the rocks to awaken each rock crab. So if you want more of an alternative AFK method, then I highly recommend doing Moss Giants. Now Moss Giants have 3700 life points each, and they give 181 XP per kill. Now the XP per hour is lower than rock crabs because it's more AFK, so the XP per hour is 35k to 50k, which still isn't really that bad. They also drop big bones as well, so you can collect them if you want to make a bit of money, or if you just want to train your prayer up if it's a low level. and these are located in the Chaos Tunnels, which are just north of Edgeville. So to get to the Moss Giants, just use the path that I'm showing you now. It's really not that far from the entrance, and once you get here, the Moss Giants will automatically start attacking you. So all that you need to bring is some food. Make sure you're kitted out in some adamant items or rune items if you are higher than level 50, and you should be ready to go. So from 60 to 70 you can kill Fire Giants, and these have 6,700 life points each. They also give 564 XP per kill, and this means that you will be making 60 to 80k XP an hour. So these are located in the Brimhaven dungeon, which is on the island of Karamja, and you can get here by either teleporting to the Karamja lodestone or from chartering a ship from Port Sarim, or you can also use a glory to teleport to Karamja as well. Go to the dungeon that is located on the map here. If you haven't completed the Karamja hard tasks, you're going to have to pay the guy outside 875 coins to get in, and once you've done that, just head inside. Once you're in, just follow the route that I'm showing you, and on your way you will be passing some Moss Giants, and the reason I didn't recommend killing these Moss Giants is because there are wild dogs that are going around the dungeon that will automatically just attack you, and these can be quite annoying sometimes, and they also might attack you whilst you're killing the Fire Giants, so just remember that these dogs are also going around attacking you, and they could attack you whilst killing these as well. Also from 60 to 80 you can kill Hellhounds, and these have 3,300 life points each. They give 490 XP per kill, so this means you can get 70k to 130k XP an hour here. And actually you can also do them from 60 to 99, and this will boost your XP from 70k to 200k XP an hour. A lot of people do this because it is a really AFK method, and I will show you where they are located now. So they are located in Tavily Dungeon, and this is the route that you have to take to kill them. As you can see, I have two different coloured routes on here. The blue route is the route that takes you directly to the Hellhounds, and the yellow one is the route that you have to take to get a certain key to open the door. So the key that you need is called the Dusty Key, so if you don't have this key you're going to have to take the route that I'm showing you now, and this will take you to a jail guard on the south end of the cave. So what you want to do is you want to kill this jail guard and he will drop a key. You want to use that key to get into the cell that is holding the explorer in it, and you want to ask him if there's anything nice to explore in this cave. He will say yes, and then he will give you a dusty key, and then you can use that key to open the door that leads to the blue dragons. So it's fairly simple to do, it will only take a couple of minutes, and in the end it will be definitely worth it to train on these Hellhounds. So once you get the key, just follow the route that I'm taking now. Now there might be a few people in there in each world because a lot of players actually train on Hellhounds, so it may be a bit difficult trying to find a free world, but there are quite a lot of Hellhounds going around anyway, so it shouldn't really be too difficult to find your own little spot. So from 70 to 90 you can kill these deadly red spiders, and these have 3,400 life points each. They also give 530 XP per kill, and you can get 130 to 220k XP an hour here. You can also do these from 70 to 99, and this will boost your XP per hour from 130k to 300k. Now I'm going to show you two spots where you can kill these. One is on the island of Karamja, which you can see on screen now, and the other one is in the wilderness, which you can access through the Edgeville dungeon. So to get to Karamja once again, just teleport to the Karamja lodestone or charter a ship from Port Sarim. Go down the cave entrance that you can see on screen now, and they are literally just in front of the entrance. Now there aren't that many deadly red spiders over here, so if you want a place where there are quite a few, then I highly recommend using the spot that I'm going to show you now. So go into the Edgeville dungeon and just follow the path that I'm showing you now, and this will lead to an area in the wilderness where you can kill these spiders. Now hardly anyone goes here, and it's only level 4 to 5 in the wilderness, so you shouldn't really have to worry about getting killed here. But if you are worried, just take a teleport tab or something so you can get out there quickly just in case someone does actually attack you. From 80 to 90 you can kill frost dragons, and these have 8,500 life points each, and you'll be getting 1,443 XP per kill. Now for these you actually need 85 dungeoneering to kill them, so if you've actually gotten your chaotics like I've said before, you should have the dungeoneering level to kill them. So at frost dragons, not only will you be getting 120k to 200k XP an hour, but you'll also be getting a lot of money here as well since they drop the frost dragon bones. So the frost dragons are located in the cave just south of Port Sarim. Once you get in here, just follow the path that I'm showing you on screen now, and you should get there pretty quickly. Make sure you have an anti-fire or super anti-fire when you come here, and either use magic notepaper or a pack yak to bank the bones. So if you find that you like doing frost dragons, you can carry on doing them all the way up to 99, and this means you have a potential of getting up to 300k XP an hour here. I would actually really recommend doing this method if you can stand to be here that long, because you will be getting a lot of money from this, and this money can be either used to be training up your prayer or summoning, which will be useful for PVMing in the future. If you are looking for a great source of charms, from 85 to 99 you can be doing Water Fiends. Now Water Fiends have 8,000 life points each, and you get 1,242 XP per kill. They have no requirements, and they are 300k to 500k XP an hour. So not only will you be getting a lot of Crimson Charms, but you'll also be getting a lot of XP as well. So if you do need to train your summoning up, I highly recommend coming here to get the charms. These are also located in the Chaos Tunnels, which are north of Edgeville, and this is the route inside the Chaos Tunnels that you have to take to get to them. They're quite far away, so it might take you a couple of minutes, but once you get there you can actually stay there for a long time if you have Soul Split. So these drop around 400 to 500 Crimson Charms an hour depending on how fast you kill them. So once again, I'd highly recommend these if you are looking to train your summoning up. And finally we have Erets. Now you should kill these from 90 to 99. They have 16,875 life points each, and they also give 2,729 XP per kill. They have a requirement of 92 Slayer, so if you have trained Slayer, like I recommended, then you will be able to do them. They give 300 to 500k XP an hour, and they also drop Eret Bones, so these will be making you money as well. Now these won't make you as much money as Frost Dragon Bones, but the Erets will give you a lot more XP an hour. So you really have to decide what you want more of. Do you want more money, or do you want more XP? It's pretty much a mix up between the two. So if you want to do Erets, they are located southwest of the Piscatoris fishing colony, and you can use the fairy ring code AKQ to get here, and this will place you pretty much right next to them. Be careful when killing them because they do actually hit quite hard, and if you don't have Soul Split or any method of healing yourself back up, these may actually be quite hard for you. But anyways, that is the end of the guide. I hope this helped you realize what monsters that you need to kill in order to get 99s. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new, and peace.